What if the reason you're not seeing any wins yet is because you were in the chapter before it happens? This is your story, and one day you'll look back on this page. Were you able to love yourself before the big wins? Were you able to love yourself when you had nothing? Were you able to love yourself at rock bottom? Were you able to love yourself without a job? Were you able to love yourself after a breakup? Were you able to love yourself when nothing seemed to be working? If you can't love yourself until after the big accomplishments, what does that say about your love? Many people throw themselves into a relationship, into work, and refuse to look in the mirror without these things around them. And that is because they're afraid that they won't know who they are without the money, without the status, without the relationship. If you can love yourself before these things, imagine how much easier it will be to attract the big wins. And I think the secret is that these things come after you realize this. If you want to be happy, take yourself seriously. Reflect. Figure out who you are, what you aren't letting yourself admit that you really want. And once you trust yourself again, that's when everything will begin to change for you. But it starts with you. Hey guys, it's Jamie, and today we're going to talk about self-love. So stick around, grab a drink, and I hope you enjoy. I genuinely think I made the best coffee of my entire life today. This is my second cup of it. Yeah. I just felt like today wasn't a matcha day. Anyways, let's get back on track. If you don't love yourself until the big accomplishments, what does that say about the depth of your love? Is it even genuine? And if someone took those accomplishments away from you, would you be able to love yourself without them? You are allowed to be frustrated with your life, but change doesn't happen until you fully admit that you haven't been with yourself in this exact moment. You're also allowed to love yourself and be angry at the same time. There's nothing saying you can't love yourself, but also be frustrated with where you are at. But use that anger to push you forward instead of sulking and doing nothing about it. Actually, I think anger is a form of self-love because it's gonna make you take action. Because once you love yourself, no matter how long it took you to get there, no matter how angry you are for just now getting there, you will know exactly what to do intuitively, and you will want to do it because you know you deserve it. And that's how you know that it's really meant for you. And I also just wanna say, everything I'm saying right now is something that I need to hear. And that's why I love making videos like these, because I feel like it's a wake-up call for myself, but also for anyone else who needs to hear it. True self-love means showing up for yourself before anyone else believes in you. Self-love means taking action, having the drive and the discipline to go after your goals. It means knowing you're worthy, even if someone else leaves because they don't see your worth. The key is loving yourself before there's a reason to. And I know, this video wouldn't really mean much if I was just coming on here and rambling and I didn't have anything else to tell you. So, here are some action items. Start journaling. Start journaling again if you've stopped. Write down literally everything, because I think thoughts get stuck in our head and we don't realize that we are just spiraling until we write them down and make them real. So write down everything. Write down what you want to accomplish. Write down what you really want in life, even the things you're afraid to admit out loud to anyone else. Challenge yourself, wake up earlier, work on your projects even when you're tired, take classes, go to that workout class, chug water, just start romanticizing your life again, because I think the key is to show up for yourself so that you know that you are worth it. Work on your projects even when you're tired, and get consistent. And if you're into content creation like me, because this is what I want to do, figure out what limits you're putting on yourself. Who's controlling you and your actions without your permission? And the third thing is to give it time. Because rewiring your brain to love yourself after years of self-hatred, not that I hate myself, but it is extremely difficult to get out of your comfort zone. But continuously prove to yourself that you are worth it through your actions, affirmations. Whew, that was a lot. With all that being said, this is still a really hard chapter to be in because no one talks about it. This is never on anyone's highlights on social media. But you know what? What is a good story without a good plot? We will get through this together. So that's the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got something out of it. I appreciate you being here. Don't forget that you are worthy and amazing, and you are always getting better, always improving. Don't forget who you are. Do not forget who you are. You might be down in the dumps now, but you are worthy, you are amazing, and you are gorgeous. And also, it's okay to admit that you don't have the same goals as you used to, and you're always allowed to change your mind. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and follow my Instagram for behind the scenes. Bye.